We are visiting with GCU senior Tate Erickson. Tate, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Tate, let's talk a little bit about your hockey career here as you're winding down your senior year, but really only the first year with GCU and the start of the program. But let's go back to when you started playing hockey. Tell us a little bit about when you can remember getting skates and a stick.
Yeah, honestly, I think I could probably skate before I could walk, believe it or not. I mean, growing up in Minnesota, it's kind of a way of life. If you're not playing hockey, you're probably doing something wrong, I guess. And no, I mean, first time on skates was probably 2 or 3 years old. I mean, super young on the backyard in my parents' house, and that's where it's all started. So
talk about where in Minnesota?
Just south of Twin Cities,
okay,
in a town called Apple Valley, Minnesota.
We always talk about Minnesota hockey and Minnesota high school hockey, so tell me a little bit about the high school hockey experience. First of all, were you able to make it to a state tournament?
I did. Our sophomore year, we pulled off an upset in the section final, and got to go to the tournament. That was probably the best weekend of my entire life. You know, it's like I said, it's a way of life in Minnesota, playing high school hockey. The fans, I mean, students they're pretty much thinking you guys are superstars in high school. So it's really fun to play high school hockey in Minnesota, that's for sure.
So growing up in Minnesota, what got you to come down to Arizona, and what led you to GCU?
Well, actually, I came to Arizona playing baseball 2 years ago.
Okay.
I finished up my 2 years at Arizona Christian last year, and I still had some credits to take. So I was just gonna come to GCU to finish up my sports management degree. And lo and behold, saw a flyer walking around campus, and it said GCU club hockey first year. I was like, well, keeps me busy, I might as well give it a go.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's been a lot of fun.
So let's talk about this year and how things have gone. From obviously when you start with basically nothing and you work your way up,
yeah,
you can only go one direction, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So how's it been from the start?
You know, it was a tough start. I mean, obviously for me, not playing hockey for a while. I mean, I skated in the summers while I played baseball, but obviously not in the 100% hockey shape. But it was a little tough getting going. Obviously, a lot of new faces I've never seen before, obviously, and you know, we really matured over the year, and it's been fun to get to know these guys, and I see nothing but the best for GCU for the years coming.
So you're winding down now, this being the last couple of games before the chance to play in a tournament, but what's the opportunity look like for the future? What would you say this program can be down the road? Honestly,
the sky's the limit. I mean, the school has a great support system for the hockey team, it seems like, at least. And I mean, GCU is growing on a daily basis. I see a new building every day I haven't even seen before. Honestly, I think it could be big time in short amount of time, actually. So it's fun to be a part of the first year.
So let's talk a little bit about your personal style when you're on the ice. What do you like to do? What do you think your strengths are?
I like to shoot the puck a lot. I like to go to the dirty areas. I mean, I think my puck moving ability is very underrated, and I like to make players better around me, and but yeah, that's about it.
So as the season has progressed, give me one good memory so far from GCU, a road trip, something that that's gonna stick with you forever.
A road trip comes to mind when we went to Utah. That was a fun road trip, a nice, probably 16-hour bus ride. We got there probably an hour and a half before game time of our first game. Slept through the night on the bus. I mean, just one of those things where you're just with your teammates, joking around. Probably never gonna forget the memories on the bus, and so that one stands out for me in Ogden, Utah.
A couple questions to wrap it up. We'll talk a little bit about your coaching staff here with Coach Roy and what he's meant to the program, taking it from scratch to where it is right now.
Yeah, I didn't know Coach very well coming in. I mean, I saw a flyer. That's all I got started. I didn't have a good relationship or anything with him to start. But you can see he puts a lot of time and effort, and he wants this thing to grow and be successful. And I mean, that's all you can ask for in a coach. Someone who's going to be willing to put in those hours of endless nights just thinking of different ways of how you're going to get better and whatnot. So I think he's doing a great job, and they're in good hands.
So as you look at the game you have in front of you tonight with ASU tonight, then again on Sunday afternoon over at Oceanside, have you guys developed a rivalry already?
I mean, for us, I think so.
Right.
I mean, ASU has always been the big campus in Arizona, obviously. But I think there's a little rivalry. I mean, maybe not for them, but I mean, I guess that's all it counts is for us if we think it is, and if we're gonna play it like a rivalry. So I think it's fun to see. I'm sure it'll turn into a pretty big rivalry.
Well, final question for you. You get not really a question, but an opportunity to speak to the Lope fanatics, and you can tell them why they should come out and support Lopes hockey.
Hey, well, first things first, it's free tonight. It's
can't beat free, right?
Yeah, you can't beat free. It's going to be a fun game. Not too many people get to come see the Coyotes rink very often with ticket prices and whatnot, but it's going to be a fun game. It's going to be good to get to know a hockey team because you'll see them coming up through the years.
Tate, I thank you for your time, and good luck in the rest of your career.
Thank you very much.